Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be ranking all the Citrons in Garden Warfare 2. So there's only 6 of these, so there's not that many, but most of them are pretty different from each other. So it'll be a fun ranking today. For the next ranking, let me know in the comments if you guys would like me to rank superheroes or pirates, because those are the last 2 zombie classes we have left. So definitely let me know down below which one you guys would want me to rank. So I divided these tiers into S tier, A tier, B tier, and C tier. The gameplay you'll be seeing in the background is my Frozen Citron 100 kills with no pocket. If you want to watch the full video, it is on my channel. Here we go. We're going to start out by making this list all jumbled because I feel like that's fun. Alright, so the first character we're going to talk about is the regular Citron. This is a perfect character to start on. He's going right in the A tier. So Citrons, a lot of people, this is probably the hardest class I'd say to play properly. A lot of people don't know whether to go in and go out, like play a hit and run style, to play a range style, to play a mid-range. You're going to want to play a mid-range with this class. You're going to want to stay in one area. You know, you could pick people off really well with this character. They have the fastest projectile speed in the game, so they're a hit scan laser, so really, really powerful. He does a ton of damage. He also does splash, so if your aim isn't very good, if you want to hit multiple targets at once, you can shoot the floor with this character, but I recommend going for direct hits. But he does have splash as well if you do find that useful, and it is very good. And yeah, he's a very solid character. He has good abilities. He's decent at range, not like super long range, but he can get the job done like sitting on a rooftop, not too far away from the point. He's pretty good. The Party Citron is the exact same character except he has a meter. I think Party Citron is an amazing character. Both of these characters are really good. As I'm putting them in A tier, they're really, really, really good. And when played properly, they're really good. So it's not that these aren't the best characters in the game, it's just there's characters that are like really busted, but these are like the definition of a high tier character in this game. Like they're really good. With that, let's move on to the Frozen Citron. So the Frozen Citron, I'm also going to be putting in the A tier. And when I order this at the end, I might confuse you with my ordering. So in my opinion, Frozen Citron is the best superhero counter, the best all-star counter, and the best mech counter in the game. Like for a base primary weapon, the best. He has the same accuracy as Reg Citron, except he has his Peach combined with his Freeze. So this character is an absolute menace. If you hate all-stars, if you hate superheroes, just play this character and they won't be able to kill you. You can put up your shield and then they'll just die. This character is amazing. He's like a top 5 or top 3 1v1 character. Like he's almost unbeatable in 1v1s. So he's good, but that being said, I guess the drawback is he does do less damage and he doesn't have splash like with Reg Citron, but that doesn't really matter because this character has like arguably, I think in my opinion, he's the best ice character in the entire game. I think he's broken. And for now, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm gonna put him above Party Citron. Now on the tier list, like one spot above, they're both A tier, but I do think he is more useful than Party Citron because he could be at range. You could slow someone down just by shooting them like twice. The 1v1 and mech encounter is really good, and then his ice effect is more useful from far away. He gets the job done. I feel like he has more use cases than Party Citron. That doesn't mean Party Citron and Reg Citron are bad. I think they're like the same level, but I would have to choose Frozen Citron right here because this character is really, really good. All right, next tier is going to be the C tier with the Toxic Citron. You know, a lot of people really like to defend this character, and I could see why. He's very fun to play as, but his damage output is really low. Basically, he's a cloud character, and if anyone moves, he does way less damage. It only really does a lot of damage if a lot of people are staying still. Now, in a lobby where a lot of people are standing still, this character can be really good, but that's very, very lobby dependent. I don't really like using that in my rankings because if everything was lobby dependent, then every character would be like S tier. But he has horrible matchup spread. As long as your opponent's moving, they're going to not out kill you. They're going to out DPS you. The only thing keeping this character not in D tier is his abilities, because he still has ball form, he still has shield, and he still has peach, which are really good abilities. But this character is not very good. I feel like this character was designed for garden ops and not for the actual multiplayer game. And he's just one of the worst designed characters in the game. I think he really had potential to be really good and cool. And I do enjoy playing him, but he's just one of the bad plants in the game. Like, you could still get the job done with him sometimes, but when a scientist heal station can out-heal your damage output, that's kind of concerning. But you know, some people really like this character, and he's fun, but for a character, he's just not very good. Alright, the next character we're going to be ranking is the Elixir Citron. This character's famous for having a bad rep from like big YouTubers not knowing how to use him, and then a lot of people thinking he's bad because of that, but that's obviously not the case. CITRONS is a really good character. His uncharged shots from range are obviously horrible, which why are you using those from range when you could use his charged shots? He's probably the best Citron from range. I think maybe Frozen or Reg is better from range, more consistent, but Elixir Citron is definitely not bad from range. His full charge shots can do quite a bit of damage up close, even instant killing certain classes in the game. So if you're able to hit your shots with him, he's amazing, and he might even be above the Frozen Citron, but he does have a consistency issue because his projectile size, I mean the actual bullets, are really tiny. And in a game where lag is kind of an issue, hit detection is an issue, this character can get affected by it a lot. And it could seem like you're hitting someone, and a lot of times it just doesn't work. Which is really annoying, and it holds the character back a lot. But if you're using like the second charge or the first charge, like not the uncharged shots, if you just use like the charge for a little bit, he's really powerful, and he's kind of similar to Iron Citron if you play him like that. But he's really good. He's a high tier character. He's good. He's good. All right, the next character is going to be the Iron Citron, who's going to be in the S tier for the Citron class. Now, the Iron Citron I don't think is much better than these Citrons. I think they're all like high tier, but Iron Citron is really good because he has 50 more health than all the other Citrons, so he has 250 health, and then he has a meter. And I run health upgrade with him. I run health, reload, so you have 260 health. It's insane. He has a huge projectile size, so it's like almost impossible to miss your shots with him. They're gonna register a lot, but not in private play. This character doesn't work for some reason, but that's besides the point. He has the best legendary meter in the game, in my opinion. That or maybe Toxic Brain's meter, but this is probably the best one. It gives him extra ammo. He could just destroy everything in his path. He gets damage reduction. He gets extra speed from his meter. His meter is really easy to get because this character can like 2-shot, 3-shot a lot of characters. Really, really good. Another thing I find kind of funny is his primary is called the Mech Breaker, but when he doesn't have his meter, he's not a very good mech counter at all. Like, in fact, he's probably second worst or the worst mech counter for like out of the Citron classes. Now when he has his meter, he's a great mech counter, but he is not a very good mech counter outside of meter, because I don't know why it's called Mech Breaker, but whatever. Anyway, he's good. He does have a little bit slower speed than Citrons, but like that doesn't really matter because you have ball form. Ball form kind of takes away all those problems. So yeah, but the Iron Citron's not very good from range. He's okay from mid-range, but you're going to want to be playing him like from a close, not like in people's faces, but you're going to want to be playing at like a close distance, like right outside of where people are. And you could really pick at people and kill them really quickly. Then when you get his meter, you could go in and you're like an invincible monster, especially if you have Mood Shield. He's good. He's a really good character. Yeah, he's kind of no one really plays him that much, but he's really good. Again, a lot of these Citrons people don't really play because they're kind of overshadowed by a lot of other characters, like peashooters come to mind, but they're definitely not bad picks at all. They're like high top tier characters besides Toxic Citron. All the other ones are really good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Join the Discord, and then again, let me know if you guys want me to rank the superheroes or the pirates next. Thanks for watching. Bye.